What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have something special here from Chimera, and I'm going to crack it open and do an unboxing, install, and demo. It's a little bit rainy out today, so I might not demo it today, but we'll see what's up. Let's see what we got. Nicely packaged. These thick straps on there. Okay, here we go. Get some nice foam pads. Some, here we go. Alright, it's the battery. It's a battery, everybody! Ooh, yeah. Does that laser etching, 36 volt. 10S3P. Samsung 50S, discharge 78 amp max. Charge 5 amp max. Full is 42 volt. Made in the USA. It's a nice brick of a battery. Let's see what else we got in here. We got charger. Well, I opened it upside down. That's why it was being so difficult. We got the charger. This 36 volt will have obviously has a different charger than the 52 volt. You can't use the same charger. Oh, and he sent me the circle jerks. These are washers that act as chain tensioners. So I'm going to put those in. My chain has a little bit of play in it, so that'll be good. This is the order detail. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Make sure nothing is missed. That's it. That's it. All right, cool. So let me get this charged up. That way it's ready to rock. One thing I noticed right away was this new battery has a charging port here now. Instead of using the XT60 cable that came out of the 52 volt, this is your 90. This is what goes to the motor and you know, sends the power out to the motor. What Austin has done on these new batteries is he's eliminated the XT60 cable, which used to be for charging, in favor of these charge ports now. I believe they're also on the 52 volt. I have to ask him, but that's pretty cool. And you can see here on the old one, down here, this here, I have this capped off. That's the XT60 cable that is used to charge the battery. There's no port on that side. And you know, the old charger for the 52 volt has a different end on it. There's your XT60, also variable quick charge. That's totally worth your money when you upgrade. So yeah, this battery is different, a little bit different now. These variable quick chargers are really cool. You can see these knobs here. You can set it to 80% charge, 90, 100, and then over here you can select the amps that it's putting out. Right now I've got it on the lowest one, but if you put it up to 5 and you crank it all the way, you can charge your battery probably in like 20 minutes, something like that. It's pretty cool. So to set up the 36 volt battery on my bike, what I'm going to need to do is download a JSON file, JSON file from the Chimera website, and follow a little tutorial on the Kilowatt app to have the bike ready to use the 36 volt instead of the 52 volt. It's pretty simple. I'll show you. Austin sent me some instructional video and also a little bit of explanation on, you know, how to do it. It's pretty simple. And from the website you'll be able to go to the spot where he has the files, the JSON files, and you can download them, put them right onto your phone, or if you have, you know, download them onto your computer and then send them over to your phone somehow. You can get both the 36 volt and the 52 volt, and then once your battery is on the bike and powered on, you'll be able to tell your bike to use that new file in order to have the correct tuning for your bike. All right, it's done. Let me shut this off. Shut the battery. All right, let's get this on. Okay, so I've got my bike here. I've got the battery on, mounted, and turned on. Now let's go to the app. Oh wait, not this one. Kilowatt. I think the Chimera proprietary app is not quite ready yet. Let me just close it. Okay, set up. Now down here at the bottom, we got to go to import a backup. There it is right there. I just added it to the phone. And now it should be ready. I just have to hit upload. This will take about a minute. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, backup completed. Now the bike should be tuned to 36 volts. Let's see, power. There it's showing 36 volt nominal, charge 42, empty 30. And I guess in here I can do all of my modifications if I want to go down to say 750. And then let's see what my throttle's at, 200, that's good. Drivetrain, I like to drop this to 0. And I get the most range out of this that I possibly can get. Save. Now when I turn the bike off and put it back on, it should default to the 36 volt settings. That's it. Now let's test it out. Alright, so everything's working fine. I took it out for Electric Wednesday, rode over to Clinton Hall and back, which was about 10 miles all in. I also stopped for some food on the way home. So I got 10 miles on it right now. I'm not going to charge it. I'm going to turn this into a full-on range test. I have the power settings at the lowest. So this will be your maximum range dialed down. I think I had about 18 miles an hour. So I was going kind of slow. And then once I'm done with that, recharge it, and then I'll do the shortest range test. So I'll have the full wattage and full speed and full flux, and we'll see what we get on that. I'm assuming it's going to be around half of what I get at the settings that I currently have, so we'll see. Alright, so I've already put about 15 miles on this baby. I took it out to Long Island to visit my parents, brought it on the train. It was a mess on the train, so crowded. Everyone going out east for their summer vacations and their summer weekends. But I got some really nice fresh pavement out here in my parents' neighborhood, and I just figured this would be a good place to do like a top speed test for these settings. Again, the settings are 750 watts and 0% flux, which is super low powered. And I think it feels like I'm doing, I don't know, maybe 16, 18 miles an hour, possibly 20 miles an hour. That would be nice. It feels like the Jackrabbit right now. Feels like the Jackrabbit to me. This is great though. I think I'd probably get around 40 miles all in if I keep the power settings like this. I'm gonna drain it to 0 and you know, really give it a test at this setting. And then, as I was saying, like I'll bump everything up to 3,000 watts or 3,800 watts or whatever it can take, and 25% flux, which should get me 26, 28 miles an hour. And I assume I'll be at half the range, you know, maybe like 20 miles instead of 40. I don't know, I guess we'll see. So just coming down a slight incline here. See if we hit 20. I'm not pedaling at all, I'm just throttling all the way. Hopefully my GPS telemetry data picks up. You get a good speed reading. I might do a second spin around just to confirm. Sometimes the GPS does not pick up. All right, let me pull over here and pause this. And do another spin around the block. Okay, I'm about a little more than 20 miles in on this range test, and I want to jump into the app and see what my power is looking like. Let's see here. My battery charge, I'm at 63%. I know that the Kilowatt app judges the battery percentage availability a little bit higher than it actually is, so I'm gonna say that maybe that's at like 50%. But as you can see, the voltage there, 36.2. We got, I think this depletes at 30. Yep, based on the empty rating here, it says 30. So I think we got 6 volts left. We used about 6, so I say we're at the halfway point at around 20 miles, maybe 21-ish, 22. So I think we're gonna get 40 plus miles. We'll see. I'm gonna go ride this and just drain it until it's done, and then I'll pedal my ass home. So I'm just burning it right now on the West Side Highway, trying to add another 20 miles onto this tally and basically run this down to 0. The specs that Austin put on the website for, you know, what this battery can do, what the 52-volt battery can do, are very accurate. There's no fluff, there's no exaggeration, no bullshit. So I think that's pretty good. I got my speaker with me. I'm just going to play some music and chill. I'll catch you when this battery's dead, and we'll have a tally. All right, my power is cutting in and out. I don't know if you just heard there, the motor push and then stop. So that happens when you get down to close to the end of the battery. Yeah, see, I got it right there, and then it's dead. It's using all the energy it has left to push the bike, and then it cuts out. If I dialed the power down right now, I could probably get home. I'm not that far from home, so it doesn't really matter. But if I dropped to like 500 watts, I mean, I'm already at 0 flux, so I don't see, I'm probably, maybe if I dropped it down to 500 watts, maybe I'd get like 8 miles an hour. I noticed it's slowing down toward the end a little bit, not extreme slowness, but definitely a few miles an hour less. So we'll just pedal it home. I think we probably added another 12 miles to the tally. Maybe 13. I don't know. I'll get home. I'll draw it out on the map, and we'll see. I think we're at about 35, maybe 35, 38, which is pretty great. Yeah, see, now we got a little bit of power. We're moving, but it'll cut out any second now. It's weird how that happens. It just somehow regains a volt, regains a decimal point of a volt, and allows me to move. But I'm going very slow. But I guess the first sign of that battery cutting is when you should draw the line, safely get home. You know, like some people, maybe you'll get 35 to 40 miles, and you might want to cut it off at 35 just to play it safe. So what I'll do is, when I get home, I will wrap this up with a different video. Yeah, battery just cut again. When I get home, I'll wrap this up with a different video, you know, and give the total mileage And then what I'm going to do in the next part of this video is keep it short and give you a speed run at the top, the highest settings. So we'll go to like I was saying, like 3,000 watts, 25% flux, and I'll do a speed run along the service road of the FDR and see if we can get close to 30 miles an hour. Alright, so I just got a tally. I did my computations. I added up all of the different rides that I've done in the past few days with this new 36 volt battery. My range, full throttle, zero pedaling, 33.88 miles, so 34 miles. That is pretty incredible. If you take into account that most people pedal a little bit here and there, that's probably more realistically closer to a 40-mile range. So again, top speed in that mode was probably 16 to 18 miles an hour, not great. But if you want a little more speed, you're going to sacrifice a little bit of the range, and I'm pretty safe in saying that Austin's specs are pretty close to on the money. So I think he said at full power you'll get 20 miles. So I'm going to take his word on that. That's pretty great. Even if it's 18 or 16 miles, that's fine. And what I'm going to do now is I've got the bike charging. I brought it all the way down to, I think when I plugged it in, it said 29.8 volts, so it was zero. I could not even connect my app to it on the Bluetooth. I guess the battery was so dead that it would not even fire up the Bluetooth to connect and see the readings. Yeah, so once it's charged, I'm going to do a speed run, and that'll be it. Then I'll finish up this video. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm already back up to 40 volts. I am just going to connect right now to the bike and bump these settings up. Let's go to power. We are going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to 3,000 watts. I think that's the max that this is capable of. The throttle, we're going to leave the same at 200 milliseconds. And under drivetrain, we're going to change the field weakening, which is the flux, to 25. That's pretty much the max for that, and this should be this should get us our top speed. All right, let's go. I could already feel the bike. It's a lot stronger, a lot faster. Yeah, this is nice. This is like this is how I usually like to ride it. You know, if it was 52 volt, it would be dialed down settings, but in 36 volt, it's dialed up settings. Yeah, nice. Very nice pickup, nice speed maintenance. Oh, bumps, shit bumps. So yeah, I'm taking this up to where I usually do my speed runs along the FDR, the West Side Highway. There's a lot of fucking noisy shit going on right now. The street sweeper, construction vehicles. I'm surprised there's not a train too. So I've got my Kilowatt app connected Bluetooth to the bike, and I have my dash open on my phone, but my phone is in my pocket. Hopefully it records the data on the speed that we're doing, because I don't know how reliable my GPS is going to be on the GoPro. It's been crapping out on me lately. The GoPros have been very unreliable lately. Sometimes they don't record sound. Sometimes the video's all screwed up. Like, I don't know, it's a pain. And GPS is definitely one of the things that gets screwed up often. Yeah. So I'm gonna gun this over to the service road right now, and then start a new video recording, separate file. In case that GPS is screwed up now, it'll hopefully resolve itself by the time I get to this corner. Okay. Alright, let me pause this. I can wait for traffic. Alright, speed run. Here we go. Got a little bit of headwind. It shouldn't matter too much, but I can definitely feel the wind at my face. Feels like 26, maybe 28. All right, that does it. Speed run in the books. All right, we're gonna check this information out, check out the data, and then I'll do a sign off. Catch you on the inside. So top speed at full power settings, my GPS for the GoPro showed 28 miles an hour. I noticed that it's about 2 miles an hour off from other sources of speedometers, like other GPS items, like Ivan's Kilowatt app. Mine didn't really record the data, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my app. But when I did the race with Ivan, he was 2 miles an hour above what my recordings were. So give or take 1-2 miles an hour in the upward direction. 28 could be 30, could be 29. It seemed like it was more sustained at 26, but you know, pretty great speed overall. And you know, range is a beast when it's in low power settings. I'm happy with this battery, and I hope this helps you decide which one you want to get. I love the 52 volt because you get the most out of your bike with that. You get the most out of the Chimera with the 52 volt in terms of speed and power. But you know, if range is your thing, then you might want to consider going with the 36 volt. On the other hand, you can tune down the 52 volt battery and, you know, get some great distance out of it. I've been riding into low power modes and I get probably around 20 miles as well. So you know, it's just a matter of preference. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and tell your fucking grandma.